Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now batting,
leading off the afternoon for Minnesota.
First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Christian Pacheco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Alex Kay. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eugene Solari. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Line towards center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Tommy McMillan gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point.
Leading up
and
for
I know
the
he'd like to
Astros,
get one more notch
the
in his
second
belt
baseman,
to get to that 200 Ks on.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms
Batting
very well,
third.
was able to get it
The
over
right
the
fielder.
right fielder's head.
Jordan.
Hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
So we got him swinging. Jordan
Batting
Alvarez
fourth.
becomes
The
out
third
number
baseman.
2 this inning.
Alex Bregman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the season, Bregman is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. McMillan has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Kepler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Altuve has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now at the plate, Dwight
Leading
Smith
up
Jr.
for the
We take a look
Astros,
there at the difference in
the
his
left
numbers
fielder,
between June
Dwight
and July.
Smith
First offering on its
Jr.
way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You
Batting
execute a
fifth.
nice pitch down
The
in the
center
zone,
fielder,
think you're going to get a ground
Albert.
ball or a swing and a miss, and you
Almora.
find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Popped up. Sano shading to his right. One away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining
Batting
up defensively.
The
And we
first
get to
baseman,
watch one of the best right
Tyler
fielders in the game today. He brought home
Nevin.
gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Smith stands at first with one out. A ball and two strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ball two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough
Batting
go of
eighth,
it at the plate with
the
him.
catcher,
And watching this
William.
at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and
Sherzer.
timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter
Batting
what the
ninth,
count is. They're looking
the
to line
designated
up,
hitter,
drive the ball out of the
Sergio
ballpark. Not the case here. Good
Moda.
two-strike adjustment. Able to...
Oh, he misses it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play. So stepping in,
leading off for this win,
as he'll get
the
his
third
first
baseman,
opportunity in this one.
Lewis.
First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Line drive to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Digging in, Jorge Polanco, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there.
The batter, number 2.
Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes Sherzer on 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Christian Pacheco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pacheco, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Ready on 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Polanco at third with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Alvarez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy
Astros,
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kay moves over, 1 out. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 out, nobody on. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan.
Settling in now, Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's fouled away. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one that got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex K. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
He's set, and the pitch. That's a ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line towards center field. Amor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, right
field. Now at the plate, Brent Rucker. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Royce Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sano stands at second with two gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after
Astros,
striking out his last time
third
up.
baseman,
At the
Alex
knees, strike one.
Bregman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Arias comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
So with one away,
The
let's
left
punch up
fielder,
the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Dwight Smith Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The
He
center
fell
fielder,
behind 2-0
number
to start
6.
the at-bat. That's
Albert.
a pretty bad place to be. But
Alvora.
then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Twins.
Stepping up now,
The
Jorge
shortstop.
Polanco. He found his
Jorge
way over to third via a
Polanco.
triple in his first at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Liner toward right center. Almora is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Arias.
Arias. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon.
Now
and as the
batting,
graphic there
the
illustrates,
fielder,
his total for the year places him second best on the Twins
Pacheco.
roster. Stepping in, Christian Pacheco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Arias, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that and you can get it there.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that's in there, base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Christian Javier enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
The catcher,
with
number
that
8.
hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kepler.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. Dives in. He makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point? And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman,
Tyler Nevin, will start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pacheco is there, and he has it for the first out. So
now
another
batting,
exceptional
catcher,
effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, William Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping into the
Leading off the
Brent Rucker.
the right fielder, Brent Rucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Rucker leads off second with nobody out. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lewis.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez on the move. He's there and records the first down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ready with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at one that misses. Ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Now batting. The center
now
fielder.
in the box, Christian Pacheco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches. He's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving a base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Pacheco stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
The catcher, number 8.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Into the box, Eugene Solari. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. One out and a runner on second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kessler 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field. Almora is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hard hit ball to second. Arias scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. The former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
The right
fielder. It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there.
Third baseman number 2.
Before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping into the box,
the left fielder,
Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Jr.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Correa on second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi,
now
thank you.
For the
Josh
Astros.
James enters now in
Number
a mop-up
39.
role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping up to the
Leading
plate,
off for the
Brent
Twins.
Rucker. He'll lead
right
it off
fielder.
here as we begin inning
Brent
number 7.
Rucker.
Strike taken up in the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
The next Twin up, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right
The
there.
third baseman,
I'm still
number
always
13.
impressed when offensive players
Lewis.
are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jorge Polanco will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter, the
So
shortstop,
striding forward now,
Jorge
Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
the batter, number 2.
So striding
Second
in,
base.
Luis Arias.
Luis
2 for 3 for him so
Arias.
far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Nevin has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Polanco, the runner at third. Arias on at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the shot is retired. Twins get a run on 2. Striding in for Houston, Albert Almora.
Leading up for the
for him
Astros,
so far, so he'll look to stay through one here.
Albert.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And this is
now
hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. At the plate, Tyler Nevin. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pacheco is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, William.
Next up for the Astros, William Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex K. He'll try to follow. Follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith going back on it. It's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 33 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
The catcher, number 8, Eugene.
Stepping in now, Eugene Solari. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit
The
more
batter,
because they are on
the
his
designated
stuff.
hitter, Max Kepler.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Solari aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess,
Now
but that's a
batting,
nice job right,
right
there.
fielder,
Getting a single
Brent
on a 3-2 pitch in the
Rucker.
middle of the zone.
Your
Grab
attention,
your
please.
glove and flash some leather.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Davinsky
Astros.
comes on to pitch now, hoping
Number
for better
47,
results than the other
Fred
arms that they've run out there in this one.
Davinsky.
Into the box, Brent Rucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. It's out of here.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Sano.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. No balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You don't get
The
too
third
many
baseman,
pitches a
number
day in the
13.
big leagues, middle cut.
Roy.
His eyes lit up right
Lewis.
there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
From the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the left side. And that's out number 1. Throw won't get him.
The batter,
Digging in for Polanco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A man at third with 1 away. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game
batter,
long.
number 2.
And 16
Second
runs
base.
on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Alvarez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The
Next for Minnesota, Christian Pacheco. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Pacheco.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Now the Astros designated hitter,
Leading up
Sergio
for the
Moda.
Astros,
First
the
offering on its
designated
way.
hitter, Sergio
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
The batter,
lost
number 1.
Flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Alex K. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Bregman waits on it. 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher.
Striding in, Eugene Solari. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball center cut. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work.